What is up, Diva Queens? It's your girl, Everyday Black Mommy. I hope this video is not low and muffled. Every time I start a video, it turns out really low at the beginning part, and then it gets louder. Anywho, your girl woke up in a pretty decent mood today. I got up and I put on me some clothes, y'all. Took me a shower, loved on me a little bit, and that's what I need to get back to. I've been battling some major depression issues, y'all, without having a job and being able to really provide for my family, which is what I'm accustomed to doing because I'm a hustler at heart. Like, I'm used to getting up and getting it. So with the whole quarantine thing and me being a person that works with children, that's all I've been doing out of my 37 years of living is working with kids. So it's kind of hard to find somewhere to work where people are not trying to pay you pennies. It's already hard enough trying to work and take care of 7 kids. But I don't need to tell y'all that. Maybe I do, because some of y'all don't know. But the ones that do know, y'all feel me. Anywho, like I said, I woke up feeling a little good today. The other days have not been so good for me. Like, I might get up and I do a video, but I feel like I can be better at it. I can give it more, and I haven't been doing that. So I actually got up. Your girl combed her hair. That's a plus. I got up and I put on this pretty little parachute dress. Y'all, I don't want to stand up too much and show y'all, but I do. It's just a colorful all around parachute dress, and it has these little frilly things on it. And y'all, my girl Ashley Hicks owns a boutique, and you guys can shop there. I'm about to show y'all her business card. I'm gonna hook y'all up because she got the styles to get you, you know, for every little, what I want to say. I went blank headed. Anyway, y'all, real talk. She got all of the styles for any occasion. So if you're going to a wedding, if you're going to the club, hell, if you leaving a wedding and going to the club, she get you right for that too. But her name is Ashley Hicks, and her boutique is called Curves RS Closet. And here's her business card. I'm trying to put it up so y'all can see it, so y'all can kind of see without the glare. But anyway, I'll take a picture of it and put it along with this video. But she has an online boutique. She's on Instagram. She's on Facebook. And it says, love all your curves. And I'm having a hard time with that, but she's making it really easy. Being a big girl is not always a good thing in the public eye. They make it an issue about you being big because you're not the size of these models and all of this stuff. But anywho, I didn't come here to talk about that. I went old school, y'all. Don't judge me. I have my tablet here. I'm going to do a Q&A today. I have all of my questions, which turned out to be 26 questions, y'all. Your girl got 26 questions she got to answer for y'all today. So, whoa. Yeah, I'm going to do a Q&A. I posted on Facebook in a few groups that I'm in and on my page for people to just throw out some random questions or stuff that they wanted to know about me. And I'm gonna answer those for y'all today while I'm feeling a little up tempo. I'm trying so hard not to sink back into what I'm coming out of right now, but it's kind of hard because, like I say, when you're used to one thing and you're a person of consistency, that usually makes you depressed and it makes you stressed. And I've been without a job here now for going on 2 years. It's not nobody's fault but mine, you know. And then I'm trying to get my own businesses brewing because I don't want to be that person that works for somebody forever. I'm tired of making other people rich when I could be putting those dollars in my own pockets. That's just how I feel about it. Like, you go and you work for these people, they pay you pennies, you make them millions, you know, and that's not fair, especially when they don't want to give you raises and all of that stuff. So that's a story time for another time. Right now, I'm going to go into my Q&A about me. So the first question I have here is, how difficult is it making meals for so many different taste buds? You guys would not believe that it's easier than you think it is to cook for a big family, because most of the time we all like the same things. There are those times when, you know, one of the kids will come in. I didn't raise my kids to be choicy. I raised them to be what I put on your plate, you eat. If you don't eat it, then you're free to go and fix you what you want, whether it be a sandwich, whether it be noodles, whatever. Just know that I'm not going to cook 7 different meals for 7 different kids. So if that makes sense, damn, phone. My phone is about to go dead, so I'm gonna have to go run and grab my charger. But I don't want it to go dead on y'all. Hi, Macaulay. I have to hurry up and run and go plug my charger up because my phone is about to die. My phone is about to die, and I would just hate for it to die within my video. Okay, y'all. Let me plug this in. And we got action. Okay. I'm back now. Ooh, yeah. I didn't stick that right. Okay. I was sitting on the bottom part of it. I was kind of stepping on it. It's long, and I love long flowy dresses. Off topic. Okay. Back to the cooking for different taste buds. Yeah, that's just me. I didn't raise my kids like that. And my husband is the person, he's the general in chief. If you don't like it, you're gonna eat it until you like it. And I don't like that, you know, because I wasn't raised like that. My mom didn't make me eat things that I didn't want, or my brothers. So I give them an option. You can either eat the hot meal I cooked, or you can go and eat a cold sandwich, or you can eat some noodles. That's just that on that. Question number 2. Do you adjust your parenting style based on the kid you're talking to or dealing with at the time? Yes. And that's because no child is the same. So you have to handle each one different. Even though you love them all the same, I have to handle them differently. You know, I have some fragile children that have paper tissue feelings, which is like mine. If I get mad, or, you know, if stuff gets to me, I'm going to cry. And if I cry, that means I'm on your head. So, yeah, I have to handle them different. But I love them all the same. Question number 3. What do you like about each of your children? That would take the whole video to tell y'all what I like about each of my children. So let me just try to break it down in a nutshell. My oldest daughter, Leah, she's 20. Well, she's about to be 20 in July. I like her get up and go. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do attitude. I didn't like it so much when she was a kid because she really thought that she didn't have to listen to authority. But now that she's grown and I see her doing big things, I like that in her because she doesn't let anything stop her from doing the things that she wants to do. So I like that about her. I love that about her. Caleb, my son, he's 17. I like his smarts. Yeah, he's so book smart. He loves doing, you know, he loves marine life. He loves anything about the ocean. He can tell you about all the animals. He's just very smart. And he's a very humble person. He's an easy person to talk to. He's one of my easiest kids to talk to. So I love that about him. And I hope he keeps that growing up into adulthood. Robert Jr., he's 16. I like his, he's like Leah. Him and Leah are like this because they both have that I'm not going to let nothing stop me attitude. You know, if it's something that I want, I'm going to go and get that. But they stay out of trouble at the same time. So him and Leah are one and the same. I love that about them, that they don't let, you know, their downfalls or stuff that people try to throw at them in a negative way. They take it and they spin it into a positive. So I like that because that's what I try to do all the time. Okay, now we are at Amia. Amia is 14. Yeah, don't judge me, but I be forgetting how old these kids is because I got so many. But I think Mimi 14. And I like the fact that she has an attitude like mine. She has an attitude of what you say don't faze me. You know, you're not going to get under my skin type of deal. That's me because I try not to let too much stuff ruffle my feathers. Makia is my quiet, shy baby. But she will come out of her shell on you if she needs to. That's kind of me in a sense too, because I don't deal with too many people. But if I need to come out of the box on you behind something, then it is what it is. But I'm the sweetest person you would ever meet. And that's my baby. Okay, Jaden B. Jaden B, baby, is a whistleblower. Jaden B is on 10 at all times. Jaden will tell you something coming from the mouth of a 10-year-old that you wouldn't expect a grown person to say. So Jaden Barnes, my 10-year-old, is a person that is outspoken. I love that about him. He's not going to let you shut him down. And he's a debater. He gets that from his mama. He going to debate you under the table, especially if he knows he's right. So I love that about him. Cameron is my chubby. That's my last baby. Cameron is 8 years old. And he is quiet, but he's slowly turning into a different person. Like the person he was before he started getting bigger was my baby. All of them my babies, but I like the fact that he is slowly coming out of his shell. He's starting to, defend himself more against people when they try to do stuff to him. Because at first he was always, Mama, this person doing that to me, that person, that I have to go handle it. Because you know what I'm saying? I would get after people, kids behind my kids. And then I'm going after your mama. So that's just that on that. But that's what I love about my babies. I love them to death, y'all. I love them with everything in me. You can take anything from me in the world, but my kids' love you cannot have, because they love me unconditionally, and I never have to question it. So that's just that. Okay. I need my glasses, but I don't want to go get them because I don't feel like digging, and I don't want to leave y'all again. So I'm trying to see. Question number 5. What has being a mom to 7 kids taught you that you could share with other moms? Yeah, being a mom to 7 kids is hard. Yes, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not as hard as people think it is, or as hard as people assume. They think they know my life because I have so many kids, but having 7 kids ain't no different than having one child. The only difference is it's more to love, more to feed, more to clothe. But I mean, once you get in a routine and you're used to doing stuff, it's just that much easier. Then having the older kids to assist you with the younger kids, that's help in itself. And that I mean, you can't really explain it. You would have to see it, or you would have to experience it to know. But don't let people tell you that having that many kids is something wrong with it. Because as long as you take care of them and you're not asking other people to do it, then they shouldn't have no problem with it, even though they still speak on stuff that they don't have no damn business saying nothing about, because it ain't got nothing to do with them. Me, I just overlook all of that because none of that shit matters to me. Can't nobody tell me or teach me. I had to learn on my own. Being a parent don't come with no handbook. You can't flip through no book and, you know what I'm saying, get no instructions from there. You go off of some of the stuff you were taught and the way you were raised, and you take it and you make it your own. Nobody can't teach you how to be no parent. You know what I'm saying? All they can do is tell you, but at the end of the day, you have to learn on your own, your way of doing things, your mode of doing things. That's all you. So I hope that answered that question. I feel like I went all around the world with it, but question number 6, what is your dream vacation? Yeah, my dream vacation, to be honest with you, is to be able to take my family on a vacation. It don't even matter where we go, as long as it's somewhere that we ain't never been before. We can go to Great Wolf Lodge right now, and that would be a dream for me, because me and my kids and my family have never been on a vacation like that. For one, it costs too much. I have priced going on Disney vacations, and I'm like, okay, when I get my taxes, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. That would take a whole tax check and then some to go to Disney for me and all my kids. But we'll get there one day. I think our experience on a family vacation will be better now that they're older than for me to take them somewhere when they were younger and have to worry about strollers and diapers and all of that stuff. So, I mean, a trip to the beach. My kids have not been to the beach yet, and it's sad to say, but we just not there yet, and can't nobody make me feel bad about that. When we get to that point, we'll be at that point. But my dream vacation is to just have all of my family together in one place, and where we can have fun and not have to worry about anything. That's my dream vacation. What goals do you have for your home? Y'all, I got a lot of goals for my home. I am what you call a baller on a budget. I ball out, but I stay within my budget. I never try to live like the Joneses or, the banks or whoever, people that's over me. I'm me, and the little stuff that I have in my home might not be a lot to other people, but it means a lot to me. And most of the pieces I make and I put together myself, so that makes it even better for me. So I try to just go room by room and take it and fix it. But my dream home is not this house. I ain't going to lie to you, because I want the big tub, the big round tub. I want the separate shower. I want the island in the kitchen. Like, that's all. I'm not asking for much in my house, but this ain't my dream house, y'all. But we'll get there one day. What goals do you have? Wait, I just read that one. Do you have a degree? What are you passionate about? I don't have a degree. I'm working on it as well, y'all. I love working with kids, as I said, and I hope to be a special education teacher one day, even though I have friends that are teachers and they tell me don't go into the teaching field. I can't help it. I've been working preschool and daycare for 37 years, y'all. So that's just where my head and my heart is. And if I'm not doing that, I would love to continue pursuing being an author. Like, I would like to be out there like Zane one day. So I guess you can say I have more than one passion. I'm also a crafter, so I would like to do something with that business as well. I'm a jack of all trades. I would like to do many different things. I have my hands in many different pots, so I don't have one passion, I have multiple. What is your favorite hobby? My favorite hobby is writing. Like I said again, I'm an author, and I love to craft and take old things and make them into something new that I love. That's what I do in my house. So that's my hobby. Um, what is one value you want to instill in all of your kids? I want them to never give up. You know, when I got pregnant with my oldest daughter, yeah, my skin is dry. I'm sorry. When I got pregnant with my oldest daughter, I was 17 years old. So I was told, go get a GED. But I didn't do that. I ended up graduating from a homeschool with a diploma. I didn't make it to almost the 11th grade to turn around and go and get a stupid GED. Not saying that, it's nothing wrong with it. That's just not what I wanted. And I was dedicated. I took my money, I paid for it, and I went and did that. So I want my kids to never give up. I don't care how hard the situation is. Don't stop, especially if it's something that you really want. So that's the only thing that I have for them. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do or you're not gonna make it, because that's just motivation to keep pushing. Where did you and your husband have your first date, and where did you get married? Okay, we had our first date at the Dollar Theater on Westheimer in Houston, Texas. Y'all, we went to see Scooby Doo, I think it is. He'll probably said something else, or he probably don't remember, because he one of them dudes that don't care about that type of stuff. But if I'm not mistaken, we went to see Scooby Doo at the Dollar Theater, and then we left out of there and went to CC's Pizza and ate, y'all, at the all you can eat buffet. And we got married at the courthouse. It was it was quick. It wasn't what I expected. It's not what a girl dreams of when they get married, but I loved him so much that I just wanted to get married, and I didn't care where it was. Now, the pain came in at the little reception party we threw at our apartment. We had just moved into a new apartment. I had started a new job. He was working, and we got married. We left the kids at home with my best friend, y'all, and went to the courthouse on the bus to get married. Yes, indeed. In 2009. Matter of fact, we got an anniversary coming up this month on the 15th, but we were married in 2009. Nobody came to our house for our reception little party, y'all. That hurt my feelings so bad, because we didn't feel like we had that support. And I'm still, to this day, at about to be 37 years old, I'm going to have my dream wedding one day, and I'm gonna have a big party. And I'd be wrong if the people that I thought was supposed to show up that didn't show up. I don't invite their asses to this one that we have when we go all out and ball all out, because we were not fortunate enough to do that at that time, but they didn't come out and support us. One person came to our house, and that's my friend Christy, and she brought us a pot set. I never forget that. Nobody else showed up. Nobody, buddy. Nobody, buddy. And it hurt me to my core, but it was what it was. Oh, how old were you when you had your first baby? I was 17 years old, y'all. I was doing some things that I'm not proud to admit right now, and I wouldn't want that on my girls, but I mean, stuff happens, and I got pregnant at 17 years old, and I had a beautiful baby girl named Leah, and that's just that. How do you manage time with 7 kids? I manage time just like y'all manage time with one kid, no kids. Everything I need to do, I get done. You know, I make the kids pull their weight. They have chores. They help with stuff around the house, so I'm not stuck doing everything, even though I have to double back and go behind them and check and make sure it's done the way I want it done. So that's just one more thing added on my plate. But I don't complain about it, y'all. I just do it. I done got accustomed to routine. Me bouncing around with these 7 kids and having kids back to back to back, it only made me stronger. That's all I can say. And that's coming from a person that didn't want any kids, because when I was growing up, I helped my mom because she was a single parent, watch my brothers, and then I helped my sister raise her girls. So I ain't want no children. But we ain't had no TV, y'all. We ain't had nothing else to do. We needed some hobbies. I'm just playing. But I just read that one. What's the best part and the hard? I didn't put the phone on Do Not Disturb, so somebody just called and interrupted the video. That is gonna make me mad, y'all. But anyway, what's the best part and the hardest part about marrying your middle school sweetheart? Y'all, it's either middle school, yeah, it is middle school that I met Robert. And I met him on my street, sitting on my granny porch. I was that kid that couldn't really leave from in front of the house like that. Even in middle school, y'all, my grandmother and them did not like me running around the neighborhood. My mama let me get away sometimes, but my granny was like, "You ain't going nowhere." So he was playing football in the middle of the street. They was tossing the ball back and forth, and he kept looking at me, and I kept looking at him. I was sitting on the porch eating a piece of pork chop and a piece of watermelon, and he gave me the nickname Pork Chop, y'all, and it stuck with me. And his sisters and everybody still call me Pork Chop to this day. So he's my Teddy, and I'm his Pork Chop. But yeah, the hardest part I would say is being that young. We didn't get married in middle school, but being together, it was like he was chasing something different and I was looking for something different. So we were on and off, on and off. It was like we kept passing each other. You know, he was when I wanted to talk to him and I was ready, you know, he was with somebody. And when he wanted to talk to me, I was with somebody. But he never overstepped his boundaries and I never overstepped mine. So when we finally did meet, I think I was like 18 years old at the time. We were staying on Westheimer, and he never, wherever we moved, because we were all from the same neighborhood, whenever we moved to a different side of town, he would always find me, y'all. He would always find out my phone number or where I live. And he just up and called me one day. And we was chopping it up and talking. And he came over. And I told him, you know, I stepped out. I was like, you finna really leave. And I asked me nothing about us getting together, nothing like this. So I was like, when am I going to get my shot to be your girlfriend? This is me, y'all, your girl. I came with it. You know what I'm saying? So we started talking after that, and it's been on stop since then. I mean, it's been on go since then. We had a few pauses in the relationship. Who doesn't? Then we were young, so it was like the baby started coming. You know, then, you know, it was just life. Life was just a big roller coaster then. But that's the hardest part, and the best part about being married to him is since day one when I met this man, he has never made me feel, you know, anything less than what I am. He always puts me up here, even though we have our battles just like any other couple does. Um, he never gives me any reason to question his loyalty to me. He never, you know, makes me feel like he's doing something he don't have no business. I never went through that phase with him where, like, when you first meet a guy, you shame to eat in front of them or use the restroom in front of them. Baby, I did all of that and then some from the first date in. And that's the type of relationship I always told myself I wanted to be in. I don't want to feel like I have to hide part of me because of what you might think. You know what I'm saying? He goes to the store and he buys my feminine products. Like, dude, that is 10 thumbs up if I had 10 thumbs. Because most guys be like, ooh, I don't want to go to the store and do this and do that. I don't get that. He do it, and he do it with a smile. So, he loves me. What inspired you to become a YouTuber? Y'all, I like to talk. I like to write. I don't like to talk in public. So I feel like this is a platform for me to be able to talk and communicate. And you get to meet a lot of new dope people being a YouTuber. So it's not all about trying to get monetized and getting money and all of that stuff, even though that's a perk. And I would love that. But I mean, I like to show my creations and crafts and another side of me and my family with the world. Like, we ain't on TV, so this is close to it as we gonna get. How old are you? I am 37 years young. I will be 38 October the 25th, you guys. What's your occupation? My occupation right now is entrepreneur because I'm all over this thing. My YouTube goals is to, of course, continue to grow my channel, continue to gain loyal subscribers, and I don't even want to call y'all subscribers. Y'all gonna be loyal family because we gonna look out for each other. We gonna take care of each other. We gonna, you know what I'm saying, make sure each other is elevating because we can't go nowhere else but up, you guys. When did you film your first video? I actually filmed my first video on my family channel with the kids, and we did that earlier in No, we did that at the end of 2019. I want to say, yeah, because we did a vlogmas and all of that stuff, and our channel was all over the place. Like, we still learning, and I'm working on our family channel as well as my channel as well as our cooking channel. So it's like you trying to get everything, keep everything structured, but I don't know the exact date. I just know it was 2019, y'all. It says here to introduce my hubby and the kids. I would have to do that on another video because hubby's not here and some of my kids are asleep and some of them eating. So I just want this to be about me right now, but I will introduce you guys to them. Y'all met my kids if you see the Barnes Family Channel. And you even seen Teddy make a cameo. If you hit the lottery, what are 3 things you do with the money? Yeah. I would pay off my debts. That's 1. I would get us a nice house that is feasible for all of us, that we own, and we don't have to worry about nobody telling us what to do, because I don't want to live in a regular subdivision or cul-de-sac where people had a homeowners association and they tell you all this. I would rather go buy me some land and move somewhere where you can't tell me what to do on my property. That's just that. I can see why people live in country places, because you don't have to worry about all of that. Just give me some land, and I would like to build a house for me. My mama need a house. I would build some houses for my brothers and my sister, and we would just live. I would give me some animals, because I always said I wanted to get me a little farm. Even though I'm scared of everything, I would have somebody else take care of that for me, but I want it. And what else would I do with the money? I would make sure my kids' tuition is paid up. Well, their whole college is paid for, so that they can go and have that experience and I have to worry about whatever. So, yeah. I got a lot of other things I would do with the money too, but them the things I can think of off the top of my head right now. Any more kids in the future? Hell to the now. The store is closed. But y'all know what? On a real note, like that lady, 19 kids and counting, if I had the support system behind me, I probably would, because it doesn't bother me. I love being pregnant. I love the experience of carrying a baby and your body changing and all of that stuff. The labor and delivery didn't bother me so much. I had 5 kids natural, and I had 2 C-sections. And the 2 C-sections was the deal breaker for me as to why I got my tubes tied in the first place. But now, no more kids in the future. Only my grandkids. I can't wait for my kids to get older and start having kids. So it'll be, oh, I love you, let me play with you, and then you go home to your mama. That's what that's gonna be. Do you have any pets? We do not have any pets, y'all. The house we live in right now, unfortunately, the landlord does not want us to have pets. We had a cute little puppy named Chloe when we moved in here. We miss her so much. We had to give her away because it was either, you know, we be homeless with Chloe, or give Chloe to a person that we know gonna take care of her so we can keep our house. That's the kind of situation we were in. That's another reason why I can't wait to get to a place where I own my property, because there's so many different breeds of dogs that I want. I'm a dog lover. I don't do cats. I'm scared of cats. I will literally tear the spot up if a cat gets near me. Yeah, I'm scared of cats. Deadly scared of cats. I don't do them. And yeah, no pets. We had a fish named Angel, but he just passed and we had to bury him. Toilet burial. We had him for almost 2 years. He was a betta fish. And he just died, y'all. What are some major assumptions people have about you? I don't know, because people don't tell me. But I mean, if y'all tell me some assumptions, then I'll let y'all know if they're true or not. One off the top of my head I can think of is people think that because I have so many kids, I'm always looking for a handout or government assistance, this and that and that and this, when that's not the case. I like taking care of my own kids. I like my own money. I like to be able to do what I got to do. Not saying that I don't get help when I need it, but that's not the purpose behind having the kids. So kick ass with that. This is the last question. Describe your dream life, career, home, and lifestyle. My dream life would be to just live better. People think it's all about being rich and being in the spotlight. I don't need none of that. I just want to live better and be able to maintain and not have to worry day to day about how this bill gonna get paid, how that bill gonna get paid. All I want to do is live better and have better for my kids so that when they get older, they don't have to struggle like I did. That's just that when it comes to my dream life. It's nothing luxurious about it. I don't need no. Okay, y'all, I don't know how long it's gonna stay on. My phone keep cutting off because it say my storage is full. So charge it to my head, not my heart. I'm trying to figure it out. But I'm trying to answer the last question that I got cut off on. Describe your dream career. Um, your dream life, career, and home lifestyle. I did my life. My career would be to be whatever I want to be in all the fields that I want to be. That from an author to a crafter to owning my own child care facilities and stuff like that. My home would be feasible enough space for me and my family. It doesn't have to be over the top. It doesn't have to be covered in diamonds and gold. My lifestyle would just be to live comfortably. That's it. I can't specify that enough. Live comfortably. Live comfortably. I don't need to be rich, but I don't want to struggle, if that makes sense. Okay, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm on my way to 300 subscribers, you guys, and I'm so excited. My stuff is growing, and I know y'all can be watching anybody in the world, but you're here watching me, so I really appreciate that. I love all you guys. I'm rushing and trying to talk fast because I don't want this camera to cut off on me no more. I done did this 3 times, and I just had to stop and go and delete a lot of stuff off my phone. So please, 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 share this video with your friends. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you guys again. Y'all continue to be a blessing. And we're going to keep standing up for all of this stuff we believe in, y'all. Rest in peace to George Floyd. Y'all continue to be happy, healthy. And don't forget to love somebody and allow them to love you. Bye.